It's Pete from Cheap Homesteading, and today we're in the woods and we're going to be cutting some fence posts. A friend of mine, we made a deal for an old baler for 50 fence posts. So I gave him about half the fence posts, and you know, time gets away from you and he didn't need it. And one of the worst things you can say is I'm not in a rush for something, because it just drags on. So you know what, I'm knowing he's going to need them this year, and I thought I'm going to get out here, get it done so I can kind of get that deal done. My chainsaws aren't looking pretty, so I've been really struggling. I've been using the Stihl. I haven't had much time to fix my other chainsaws. And my friends at B&T MacFarlane in Ottawa, they had mercy on me and they allowed me to use their demo chainsaw. So that's what we're going to be using today. We're going to be using the Echo CS-7310P, which is an absolutely beautiful chainsaw. So if you're looking for a Kubota or an Echo product in Ottawa, head over to B&T. They'll fix you up. So I want to say thanks again to them for the chainsaw, and we're going to go out and cut some wood. So when I was cutting the property line last weekend, I cut this trail. I got to my property line, and then I noticed that there's a lot of fence posts way down there. Good fence post size cedars. So I think we're going to head over there, try to see how many we can get. I mean, there's lots here, but I'm planning on clearing that area anyway, so we might as well be cutting the cedars where I'm going to clear. This corner here, I'm intending kind of just keep the way it is. I kind of like it. It's really heavy cedar, so I don't want to cut it if I don't have to. Okay, so this little ridge here has a good amount of cedars on it. When you cut cedar posts, you want to make sure that they're on a ridge, because cedar tends to have the center rot if you cut them in a low spot. Cedar doesn't rot very easy, but if they're in a low spot, there's a good chance that the center is rotten. Well, this little ridge has quite a few fence posts, size cedars, and there is one there. There's another one there. This is actually even decent size. Like, all these are good. Man, that's another good one. That one tree has like at least a few good ones. I do need some rails for my fence in the barnyard, so whatever is too small for fence posts, I'll be able to use for my rails. So I think this is going to be a good spot. So I might even make this a road. I think right across from here should be the sugar shack, so, or at least very close to it. So I'm going to cut a trail into here so I can get to these cedar posts. And hopefully we can just end up getting all the cedar posts we need in this one area. Makes it easier to get it out. Nine feet is there. So that CS-7310P Echo chainsaw, that is an absolutely awesome chainsaw. Got 2 cut. I'm gonna start stacking it here. We're gonna cut those, and I think this is gonna be my trail in. And really, there is 2 more here that I can use. Okay, so this is just a 6-inch butt end, and they really taper. So I hope this is okay for him. He said a 6-inch post. I think that's measured by the butt end. It's like a little less than 5-inch on this end. And this is 6.5. Most fence posts are 8 feet. So I think if I cut it at 8 feet, it probably would just be 6 on the end. So I think that's good. So I cut 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 posts already. I'm gonna have to cut off these stumps so I can get in here, but I don't want to cut them off now, because what's going to happen is I'm going to cut them off and inherently I'm going to hit a stone, and then it'll be a dull chain the rest of the day. So I'm going to try to stay away from that as best I can anyways. Yeah, I need 21 posts, so we'll just keep going. That was a good one. So I pulled all the posts to the trail. We have to clean up the trail a little bit because I'm gonna have to get the 4-wheeler down with the trailer, turn it around and come back. And then we're gonna load up. I don't know how many trips it'll take, but it'll take a few, I'm sure. There you go. She's all loaded up. I just got to get it out of here now. I think I'm going to cut this one off. I can just see it hooking the hill when I'm crossing the low area. Hey, so I just started to leave. The trailer hitch popped off. So I had to chain it like this because it just popped off. I need to adjust this, but I don't even have a hitch. And then I got stuck on that first hill. But thank goodness I got a winch, so that's I got it out past the worst of it, so this should work. Okay, so my battery is going dead and I can't really film much more. That's about enough for today. You guys have a good one.